Meizu's design is a mix between Samsung and Apple, and internally it has the same processor and screen as the Samsung Note 7. The phone is big in size and specs as well as the price tag, but hey, it doesn't explode. Is the Pro 6 Plus a nice alternative for the Note 7? Let me know in the comments. My name is Martin, welcome to my full review of the Meizu Pro 6 Plus. The design is some sort of mess up, but still has its own characteristics, which features an aluminium unibody with powder coat finish and 2.5D glass around the front. The Meizu Pro 6 Plus is a big phone, but it is only 7.3mm thin with rounded corners that allows you to fit the phone comfortably in your hands, while you're stretching to reach the far corners of the 5.7-inch display. To make up for the larger display, Meizu has bumped up the resolution to Quad HD with the Super AMOLED type screen from Samsung, which is stunning from nearly every angle. I was worried about the 415 nits of brightness, but visibility in direct sunlight is actually pretty well. To find a phone with decent specs these days is getting easier and easier, especially if you're talking about the Chinese manufacturers. The Pro 6 Plus is no exception, and it might not be as fast as the Xiaomi Mi 5S or the OnePlus 3T with the Snapdragon 821 processor, but the Samsung Exynos 8890 chip inside the phone has enough power to spare. The chip can be found in the Samsung S7 series as well and delivers a great performance and flies through every modern 2D or 3D game. It's fast enough to satisfy the demands of moderate and arduous multitaskers, and Meizu allows you to set the phone to balance or performance mode in order to give you the best user experience. Benchmarking is a bit tricky to do as the results are different depending on the person's phone usage and settings. Still, in performance mode it delivers a satisfactory AnTuTu score as well as the other benchmarking apps. Just be sure to switch on the performance mode in the settings menu if you're planning to play a modern title, as the default mode is balanced and reduces the power consumption and therefore throttles the CPU in order to increase the battery life. If you don't touch any of the settings, the 3400 mAh of battery inside this thing is holding enough juice to keep you going for 1 or 1.5 days on a single charge with roughly 5 hours on screen time. Switching to performance mode will cut your on-screen time and usage down and results in 4 hours of on-screen time, what barely made me through the day. Despite that the on-screen time is not the best, the beautiful Quad HD screen is definitely worth it. Regarding the camera department, on paper it is very similar to the Google Pixel and the Xiaomi Mi 5S and should easily compete with all flagships from 2016 and early 2017. The device uses a 12-megapixel Sony IMX386 sensor and has many options to choose from, but unfortunately Auto HDR is missing. On the other hand, Meizu has paired it with an f2.0 lens and enhanced it with a 4-axis optical image stabilization. The camera samples I took have excellent dynamic range and very good level of detail in my opinion. Contrast, white balance and colors are also very well handled, though sometimes the colors are warmer than they should be. There's a fair amount of noise and its reduction sometimes smears the fine detail. Details are good, but quite a bit is lost and an increase in noise occurs when the lighting isn't perfect due to the fact that the ISO is cracked up significantly. When shooting at night, the optical image stabilization really pays out as the camera can easily drop the shutter speed down to 1/6 seconds and still produces a great picture. The Pro 6 Plus might not take the best low light shots, but it is a complete turnaround and night scenes were in focus and blur free. Macro shots can turn out very well, especially if you're adjusting the manual settings on your own, allowing you to capture some decent shots. In case you would like to go full manual, there's a RAW option as well. The image is over enough detail for a selfie camera. The colors and contrast are okay and will do perfect for sharing on social media. The Ultra HD videos of the Meizu Pro 6 Plus are recorded in the 𝙤𝙪𝙗𝙦 codec, a recent codec that's supposed to offer the same quality as the widely popular 𝙤𝙪𝙗𝙪, but in lower bitrate and smaller file sizes. First off, 𝙤𝙪𝙗𝙦 means that most media players will need an additional codec to play the videos you shot with the Meizu Pro 6 Plus. Secondly, uploading the files to YouTube doesn't work as the servers do not support 𝙤𝙪𝙗𝙦 codec. Quite a downer, as well as the mono audio recorder. There is some good news though. The 4K videos produced by the Meizu Pro 6 Plus, although being average in detail, offer a wide dynamic range, good contrast, accurate colors and artifact-free image. Frame rate stayed firmly at 30 frames per second and I didn't notice any dropped frame rates. The Pro 6 Plus video recording benefits from the 4-axis optical image stabilization. Walking is one way to demonstrate how good the video stabilization is, and I shot a couple of samples on the beach for you to enjoy. Sure, those aren't perfect, but the vibrations are small and I'm very happy with what I got. Hey guys, this is Martin with the Meizu Pro 6 Plus. Some selfie footage in 1080p. Let me know down in the comments below if you think this selfie footage is okay or if it looks bad. I'd like to hear your opinion. In my eyes, it looks pretty decent. While Xiaomi phones can be highly customized and LG and Samsung smartphones have many bloatware apps, Meizu's approach is rather back to basic, which results in a smooth and minimalistic user interface that runs on Android 6. Now don't get me wrong, I really enjoy the fact that there's absolutely zero bloatware installed on this device, but it would have been nice if they added a few more features into the software, like for example the phone's 3D touch display. Pressing hard on settings, camera and a few other app icons will show you textual menus, but the support and feature ends there. Since the phone is mainly for the Chinese market, it doesn't come with Google Play pre-installed. Fortunately, that can be easily installed through the Google Apps installer from the Meizu market. It downloads and installs everything you need to get the Play Store up and running. The phone does run on Android, but navigating the UI does take a bit of getting used to. The phone uses a combination of gestures, presses and taps which are used to replace the on-screen navigation bar. In addition to the fingerprint scanner, which works perfect by the way, the button on the front is used for a couple other things and is also known as mTouch. Pressing the button will bring you back to the home screen, while a single tap will act like the back button. And to access your recent apps, you have to swipe up. The Meizu Pro 6 Plus is everything that the original Pro 6 model should have been. A worthy upgrade over the Pro 5. It has a striking high-resolution AMOLED screen, the latest generation Exynos chip, a good camera with optical image stabilization, a unique mTouch key and a bigger battery. All of these wrapped in the same aluminium body. Some features are quite new on the phone, like for example the heartbeat sensor and the step counter. The only con I could find was a somewhat quiet loudspeaker. Meizu did everything in its power to make its fans happy, and the Pro 6 Plus delivers all over the place. I could wish for more like waterproof, etc., but it is a great phone even as it is. If you wish to purchase the phone yourself, my friends from 𝙎𝙪𝙗𝙘𝙧𝙚 have the phone available for an attractive price. The link is in the description. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, give me a thumbs up or subscribe. And in case you don't like the Meizu, I have reviewed many other phones that are worth checking out. See you with the next video, guys.